Yeah, step into the booth where the legends live on. From the crack of the bed at the break of the dawn. We're talking Diamond Kings in the dirt on the rug. 13 innings deep and we're still feeling the tug. Who held the record for the most stolen bases? Who's the Southpaw ace with the ice in the spaces? We're digging through the stats in the history books. Catching every curveball and the nasty hooks. From the Bronx to the Bay, we got the answers inside. Welcome to the show where the trivia is tied. It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand.
Welcome to the Sports Trivia Show, the only weekly sports trivia podcast for real sports fans from real sports fans. It's a 10-question trivia show with questions based off four main categories: baseball, basketball, football, and world. Last week we had Kenny edging out Brett with 7 correct answers, winning it in overtime. Today we have Brett, Trevor, and Kenny back with us. Please follow, share, and all that good stuff to help make this possible every week. Submit your questions on Facebook, Instagram for a chance to have listener question of the week. You guys ready to go? Any predictions this round?
Yep.
I'm going to get more than 5.
Trevor with more than 5.
I'm not going to miss a Kobe question.
All right, everybody, let's get started.
It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand. From the gridiron heat to the hardwood floor. If you think you know the game, then we're giving you more. Yeah, we're playing.
Question 1, as always, is multiple choice. What is the first NBA team to have cheerleaders? Bulls, Knicks, Lakers, or 76ers? What is the first NBA team to have cheerleaders? I wrote this question for my daughter. First NBA team to have cheerleaders. Do we all have any answers? Is it Bulls, Knicks, Lakers, 76ers? Flip them over. We got Brett, Lakers, Trevor, Lakers, Kenny, Lakers. They're right.
Great job. Well done. Awesome. That's 100%.
Laker girls.
Of all, that's not what they were. Hold on. Of all major sports, the Baltimore Colts introduced cheerleaders in 1954, and the Lakerettes were the first NBA in 1958, while the Lakers were still in Minneapolis.
Okay.
So they weren't even. Yeah, it wasn't. It was sort of a trick question, but not really. So, all right, everyone got that one right. We are hitting 100% so far. We're hitting 1,000. Question 2. Overshadowed by the Titanic sinking just 5 days overshadowed by the Titanic sinking just 5 days earlier, this stadium had its first baseball game April 20th, 1912. Overshadowed by the Titanic sinking just 5 days earlier, this stadium had its first baseball game April 20th, 1912. You feeling confident over there, Trevor?
Somewhat. I'm going to say 20%, but we're rolling with it.
20%?
Read that one more time.
Overshadowed by the Titanic sinking just 5 days earlier, this stadium had its first baseball game April 20th, 1912. So 5 days before the first game, Titanic sank. And that's what was all over the news, not, hey, there's a brand new stadium.
That's wild.
I'm like 10%.
Brett's at 10%. You got 20%.
I'm at less.
You're at less? Well, you should be at 100%. We got Brett with Fenway, Trevor with Wrigley, and Kenny with Fenway. Fenway's right.
Nice.
I was thinking Wrigley too. I was like, it's one of those two.
It's the only ones that are even close to old. So other stadiums have less capacity, but only because they have like the upper sections closed. That's why Fenway would have more than them, but not really. So I've been to Fenway, and the reason that they even sit as many as they sit, which isn't very many, is the seats are tiny. They're built for people from 1912. So if you made them modern seats, they would cut the capacity in half.
I remember.
Like the only modern seats in Fenway are on the Green Monster. It's crazy.
I sat in right field. It was tight.
Tight. You have obstructed view everywhere. It's if it wasn't
McDonald's.
if it wasn't over 100 years old, it'd be like this is the worst stadium of all time. But you get in there and it's just nostalgic, which makes it one of the greatest. So
That
All right.
Wrigley's
I know that at
up
least
to two.
There's no way that one of you. I'm not even gonna say. There's no way Brett's getting this one wrong.
Oh, wrong. Okay.
I didn't.
Must be
All
a
right.
Raider.
It's a Raiders.
Calvin Johnson was the second overall pick
Oh,
in the.
shit.
That's exactly right. Calvin Johnson was the second overall pick in the 2000 NFL Draft. This quarterback was the first overall pick.
Kenny's got this one too.
I don't know.
Guaranteed. Kenny's
No.
got this.
Calvin Johnson was the second overall pick
That one
in the
stings.
2007
That one stings a lot.
NFL Draft. This QB was the first overall pick. You've got answers. All right, flip them all around. We got Jamarcus, Matt Stafford, and Jamarcus Piece of S. Russell. Yep, that's definitely it. Jamarcus Russell for the Raiders. Other notables that draft: Joe Thomas of the Browns, Adrian Peterson, Patrick Willis, Marshawn Lynch, Darrell Revis, Greg Olson. Really, the Raiders could have picked anybody else.
If you look at the Raiders, like last 20 years of drafts, they've picked first round busts, and the very next picks were Hall of Famers. Like they missed out on Ed Reed, Larry Fitzgerald, Calvin Johnson, like so many.
It's so bad.
Literally, the
At least we're
pick
close.
after theirs were these Hall of Famers.
It's really close.
It's so bad.
It's terrible.
All right. Question 4. We got a close game so far. Question 4. On June 28th, 1997, the WBA Heavyweight Championship ended in the third round when this happened. On June 28th, 1997, the WBA Heavyweight Championship ended in the third round when this happened. I don't need necessarily who fought who or whatever, just what happened. We got answers being writ. Kenny's thinking about it. We'll give you another second. You're all right. Trevor, confident?
I think I know this one.
1997 WA Championship ended in the third round. We good? All right, let's flip them over. We got Brett with ear bite. Trevor, Tyson bit dude's ear off. Kenny with Tyson bit Holyfield's ear off. That's 100%er.
I was at my homie's house when that happened, and I thought he was lying.
I watched it.
Me too.
Yeah, and I was all, dude, Tyson just bit Evander's ear off. And I'm like, no, that didn't happen.
Holyfield was whooping his ass. And
So,
all he could do was bite his
After
ear.
that,
Out of that.
after that, there was a temporary stoppage because no one actually knew what happened, and a brawl from both sides came into the middle of the ring. And after that, Tyson lost his boxing license and was fined $3 million.
He bit him twice. The first
Yeah.
time, they didn't know what the hell happened.
Yeah,
And then the second time, Holyfield missing a chunk of his ear.
it's terrible. All right, question 5. Question 5. This 7-footer is widely considered the inventor of the flop and is actually nicknamed the Flop Father. And Sir Flops a lot.
I know this one.
This 7-footer
It
is
has-
widely
it's
considered
got-
the
it
inventor
It
of
has
the
to be,
flop
yeah.
and is actually nicknamed the Flop Father and Sir Flops a lot.
Yeah.
All right, we got some answers. Kenny's still thinking about it. You guys both confident?
Yeah.
Dude should be in the Hall of
It
Fame
has to
for
be this
sure.
guy.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
It could only be one person. All right, let's flip them over. We got Brett with Vlade, Trevor with Vlade, and we got Kenny with
I was wrong.
Pau Gasol.
You call yourself a Laker
I
fan?
know. Hey, I burned that dude out of my mind.
The correct answer was Vlade Divac.
Yeah.
We had a couple right
That's the
answers
correct
there.
answer.
They used to call him Floppy Divock.
Yeah.
And he is one of the main reasons that I don't really watch much basketball anymore is because he started
The soft.
Yeah.
this whole thing.
Yeah. And LeBron picked up the torch.
Oh yeah, he's
He ran away.
carrying that very high. All right, so halfway through the game, we have Brett with a perfect game running
Yeah.
and Trevor with 3,
Don't give me another
and
code
Kenny
question.
with 4. So we got some good. We got some good ones going on here. All right, question 6. Question 6. As the MLB is considering another expansion, what were the last 2 teams that were introduced to the MLB in 1998? I need both of them. Last 2 teams in 98. There were so many people that would flop back then, but yeah, Vladdy was like
He
the
was
guy.
king flop.
Powell, Vladdy, Laker. I mean, he was Laker too. Like that was, it was so terrible to watch.
Burned it
Like,
on my mind.
he should have been in Hollywood. Like it was, like what happened? Ridiculous. All right. As the MLB is considering another expansion, what were the last 2 expansion teams in 1998? We got answers? Nope. We're still thinking. We're still thinking. We need both of them.
I'm on the fence of the one of them, but not the other one.
All right. Turn it around. Don't show me yet.
Oh.
Don't show Brett. Brett's the only one without an answer so far. So with 2 teams, 1998, there were expansion teams. Brett's going to have to come up with an answer here in a second.
I don't know if this is right.
I'll read it one more time by a couple seconds. As the MLB is considering another expansion, what were the last 2 expansion teams in 1998? All right, we got answers. Let's flip them over.
Yeah. Not good. Oh,
We got the Diamondbacks and Nationals from Brett. We got the Marlins and Diamondbacks from Trevor, and Kenny with Marlins and Devil Rays. We got a 0%er.
You can do better than that. You're not the worst of your day. What happened isn't who you are.
Damn it.
Diamondbacks.
It is the Diamondbacks and Devil Rays.
In the race. I knew it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was on the
As a
fence with
team,
Marlins.
we got it.
Devil Rays, now Rays. Yeah.
Were the
Nationals or Expos?
Were they an expansion team, or is it just
It's
the
the
name
Expos.
flip?
Yeah, it's a name
I couldn't
flop.
think of the Devil Rays.
So prior to that, it was the Marlins
Rockies.
and Rockies. And then the next one before that was in 77, Seattle, and they just played to see who would lose to the World Series.
Oh, the Blue Jays, yeah.
Blue Jays.
Oh, the Blue Jays.
Yep, Mariners and Blue Jays. So we have a 0%er.
Couldn't think of the Devil Rays.
All right. Question 7. Who holds the record for most rushing yards in a game with 900 or sorry.
Good Lord. Let's go.
Who holds the record for most rushing yards in a game with 296 yards? This was in 2007 and it still is the record.
Man,
Really? 2007?
I know that. It was Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl. 985
I don't
yards.
know this one.
Who holds the record for most rushing yards in a game with 296 in 2007?
I have no idea.
We got Brett with an answer. Kenny has something written down. Trevor's going through his Rolodex, thinking about his fantasy teams from 2007.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Just come up with a name.
Think of never mind.
It's too early.
Who holds the record for most rushing yards in a game with 296 in 2007?
I don't know. Let's go.
We're gonna
His name.
need.
I'm just gonna throw it in. I have no idea.
All right, let's flip them over. We got Brett with Adrian Peterson. Trevor Thurman Tom.
I don't know.
Kenny with Adrian Peterson. So that's right. Adrian Peterson, they got it.
Heck yeah.
So amazingly,
Rookie year.
253 of his 296 yards were in the second half.
Against the Chargers.
He also had one catch for
That's actually
19
crazy.
yards. One catch for 19 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. That's
So I didn't know that answer. I just completely
Well,
guessed 'cause
2007
that was in
well,
its prime.
yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah, AP was fun to watch.
I couldn't remember his counterpart's name. The dude that was married to one of the Kardashians. I was gonna guess his name, but wouldn't come to me.
Lamar Odom.
I don't think he rushed for
The
anything.
guy for UFC.
But
played for
Stephon
UFC.
Diggs.
So, question 8. This is another kind of you just know it right away or you don't. How many pitches does a pitcher throw in an immaculate inning? So, how many pitches are thrown in an immaculate inning? I can't tell you what an immaculate inning actually is. We got
I know
Brett.
someone who just did one.
We got Brett is thinking about it. It took him a second. We all got answers pretty quick, actually. You guys ready? All right, flip them over. We have Brett with 9, Trevor with 9, Kenny with 3. We got a couple correct answers. It is 9. So an immaculate inning is 3 up, 3 down, but all strikeouts.
All strike.
So that would be 3 up, 3 down, all strikeouts. Yeah, 9 consecutive pitches. So to start, up to the start of the 2026 season, there's only been 118 immaculate innings in baseball. Which you'd think would be more, but that's
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who just threw one?
Mason Miller.
Oh, did he? He's
Yeah.
been killing it, dude.
He's an
What's he
absolute
got?
savage.
16 strikeouts out of 21 batters saved.
He's
It's
just
insane.
keying on the game of baseball right now.
Yeah, he's
I think
killing
that
it.
USA would have won if they would have put him in for a 2-inning save.
That was
Right.
my thing too. I
Yeah.
was saying the same thing.
All right. We're ready for question 9. Name 3 of the 4 teams whose primary helmet logo contains a star. This is NFL. Name 3 of the 4 teams whose primary helmet logo contains a star. I should have said do 4 out of 4.
We just need 3.
You only need 3. You could write 4. You can write the 4th down and just cross it out, and then I'll just, it won't count against you. But if you write all 4 and one of them's wrong, then you're not going to get it right. So I need 3 out of the 4 NFL teams that primary logo on their helmet contains a star.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. The Cowboys is one of them.
That's it. That's the only one I know.
I hope you guys know that one. That's not much of a hint.
Who else would? There's a lot of birds.
There's a lot of birds. I think we had a question. Did we have a question about that last? We had
the
a couple
birds.
weeks ago.
It was 5 teams for that had birds. Yeah.
And I came up with an imaginary 6th one.
Oh, okay, so stars.
Blue Jays. Nah, that's wrong sport. Name 3 out of 4 whose primary helmet logo contains a star. We got Kenny still thinking, Trevor still thinking.
And
I'm down, but
I think what was the movie with Brendan Fraser back in the day? He threw like a perfect game with like 27 pitches. Remember that movie? and he hit 2, and he hit like 4 home runs that game or something. It was something I can't think of what the movie was called. The Rookie or something. I think it might have been The Rookie.
The rookie was that kid who had an arm injury and can throw 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
snap.
It was with Brendan Fraser, and he was some phenom out of like South America, and he pitched, and it was like he threw 27 pitches in the whole game, and it was like it was just like 130 miles an hour every single pitch.
Just the best picture.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. All right, do we got answers? Name 3 of the 4 teams whose primary helmet logo contains a star. We ready to flip them over? Oh, you did all 4, but it is Brett has Cowboys, Patriots.
No.
What did you?
Steelers, Cowboys, Titans, Texans.
Cowboys, Patriots, Texans, Steelers.
Oh.
You got Cowboys, Guardians, Texans, Cowboys. Kenny's the only one that got it right. Kenny, Cowboys, Texans, and Steelers. Kenny got it.
Oh, I missed it because I put the extra one that I didn't.
So Cowboys, obviously, Patriots on their guy. Nope.
So if I would have just left the Titans off, I would have had it.
Yeah,
Patriots have
which
a
I
star?
think the Titans do, but for
Patriots
some
have
reason
a star?
it's not. But yeah, Texans, Steelers only have it on one side of their
Pretty
helmet.
sure the Titans have a star.
Steelers.
All right, we're gonna take a quick pause.
Technically.
All right, so we're back. We had to double check the Titans. The Titans were forgotten about because they have three stars.
You're right.
They have 3 stars that are like around their little T that's a sword deal. So after that, correction. I always want to make sure we get it correct. That's why we took a break. Brett got his right. So there's actually 5 teams. He wrote down 4, but he had 4 of the 5. So as long as he didn't have a wrong answer, it's considered right. Kenny still got it right, and Trevor with that one incorrect. So that would be after 9 questions. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. We have Brett with 5, 6. We got Brett with 8. We got Trevor with 4, and we got Kenny with 6. So we already have our winner today, but we're gonna play question 10 just because. So far the answer recap is question 1 Lakers, 2 Fenway, Jamarcus Russell, Earbite, Vlade Divac, D-backs, and the Devil Rays, Adrian Peterson, 9. And then a correction on question 9, Cowboys, Patriots, Texans, Steelers, and Titans. All right, question 10, just for fun. This ESPN announcer brings it back, and is known for his unique nicknames he gives to sports stars. Obviously, there's a hint in there. This ESPN anchor brings it back, and is known for his unique nicknames he gives to sports stars. We got a couple boards. We got a couple boards going. Kenny, anything? This is in your heyday, too. This is your heyday.
I know the guy.
You're going to be
Picture him.
pissed.
I
You're
can probably
going to be
draw
pissed.
a picture, then I can remember his name.
He, but
If
Tom
you draw a-
Jackson, he did NFL.
if you do
I
a-
know who it is.
If you draw a really good picture, maybe I'll count it. Trevor, you got an answer? Or are you still thinking?
No, I got an answer. I'm in the boat with Kenny. I know who it is. I just can't. I'm drawing a blank on his name. It's a fat dude with the skullet.
Pretty much.
He's got another name, a nickname.
Yeah.
All right, let's flip him. Let's flip him over. We got Brett with the Schwami, Chris Berman. We got Trevor with the fat dude with a skullet. And a nice little picture. Do you know what? I'm about to give it to Kenny because that's a better picture. All right, the correct answer is Chris Berman. Some of his nicknames were Ricky Running Waters, Todd Highway to Helton, and John I'm Not a Crock. All right, so this week Brett is our winner with, what do you wind up with? You got 9 again.
Yeah, heck yeah,
You
bro.
got 9. Still looking for that perfect game. Brett, why don't you go ahead and pick a deck of cards there for you.
Okay. Oh, man.
So no overtime this week.
Let's see, we got 86, 89.
I don't know why he's not going 89. That's obviously the Griffey rookie.
Yeah, I know. But that's the tough. Let's go for it. Or 90 was the air card Griffey, right?
All right.
Or Frank
All
Thomas.
right,
We're going to have
let's
to
go 89.
pause the
top.
episode because you can't pick an old wax packs. It's not going to have nothing in it.
There's going to be a Randy Johnson in here.
All right.
Let's go.
So we went with, what'd you pick?
1989
We're
top.
going 89 tops. So we're going Griffey. Anything of importance? Let's shout it out and see what we got here.
Okay. Let's see. We got Al Newman, Jose Alvarez, Bruce Ruffin, Dave Johnson, Keith Miller, John Dobson, Johnny Ray, Todd Froworth, Craig Reynolds, Alan Trammell, that's a good one.
It's back-to-back
Jeff
backs.
Reardon, Daryl
Daryl?
Strawberry,
Oh,
two
back-to-back
Daryl
Daryls.
Strawberry, Ramon
Ramon
Martinez, and Pat Perry.
Nice. A couple Daryls.
Yeah.
Those are
Two Daryls
There you go.
and a Trammell.
nice.
Not bad.
That'll do.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening and for your support. Remember to follow, listen, and subscribe. And to submit your question for a chance to win Question of the Week. We will see you next week on the Sports Trivia Show, the only sports trivia podcast made by sports fans for sports fans.
Yeah. Step into the booth where the legends live on. From the crack of the bed at the break of the dawn. We're talking Diamond Kings in the dirt on the rug. 13 innings deep and we're still feeling the tug. Who held the record for the most stolen bases? Who's the southpaw ace with the ice in the spaces? We're digging through the stats in the history books. Catching every curveball and the nasty hooks. From the Bronx to the Bay, we got the answers inside. Welcome to the show where the trivia's tied. It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand. From the gridiron heat to the hardwood floor. If you think you know the game, then we're giving you more. Yeah, we're playing for the crown and we never miss a beat. Heat. Turn the volume up loud, feel the stadium heat. Yeah. Switch the channel now to the paint in the rim, where the Giants fly high and the lights never dim. Who's the scoring leader with the fadeaway grace? Who's the defensive wall taking up all the space? We got the draft picks, the trades, and the playoff seeds. Everything a true fanatic actually needs. Then we pivot to the turf where the pigskin flies underneath the Friday night lights in the southern skies. Who's the quarterback legend with the rings on his hand? Who's the fastest wide out in the whole damn land? It's the buzzer beater shot, it's the goal line stand. The biggest sports knowledge in the palm of your hand. From the gridiron heat to the hardwood floor. If you think you know the game, then we're giving you more. Yeah, we're playing for the crown and we never miss a beat. Turn the volume up loud, feel the stadium heat. Yeah, 4th down and inches or a full count low. We're taking every listen down a memory road. From the Heisman Trophy to the MVP race. Nobody in the game can keep up with the pace. It's the facts, it's the figures, it's the roar of the crowd. Say it with your chest and play it real loud. Baseball, basketball, and a football too. Every single question that we're bringing to you. Lock it in right now, don't you ever look back. We're the kings of the trivia and that is a fact. Yeah, that is a fact. Game over.